Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us this week on WB Mason Presents the Joe Girardi Show right here on Yes. And now you get a chance to take over the show. Joe, we've picked the best of all the questions that get sent. People really want to talk to you. Thousands of questions each week. You ready?
Who goes through them?
Eric Roldan, our producer. He hates that job. Hates it.
It's a good job for him.
Yeah, keep sending them in.
Keep him busy.
Here we go. This is from Anne-Marie Cook via email. With so many injuries on the team, would you consider reevaluating the training and conditioning protocols?
Well, I mean, some of these injuries are freak. You know, I think, you know, you look at Derek's ankle. I don't think that has anything to do with conditioning. You look at Alex's hip. It's just from wear and tear. That has nothing to do. Texie's wrist was a freak injury. Curtis gets hit with a pitch, you know, breaks his wrist. Andy Pettit, he's 40. So I think our guys are in really good shape, and I think Dana, our strength coach, does a wonderful job, and our training staff does a wonderful job. But with age, you're going to have some of this.
Did you ever think it would be this much?
No, I didn't really think so, but, you know, it's part of the game.
All right, this is from Tony Fiala via email. What are some of your superstitions and rituals as a manager, and what were some when you were a player?
I don't really have superstitions, but I have routine, and I think that's very important for me. It's kind of my personality. I'm going to eat the same thing every morning. The same thing. It's
not a superstition, though.
No, but it's just what I do. It's my routine.
What do you eat?
6 egg whites, ham on some dry wheat toast. I mean, that's what it is. When I played,
road?
Same. When I played, it was more. It was more egg whites. Same toast, and it was dry. But that's basically it. You know, I go through what I'm going to do every day, you know, to prepare for the game the same, so I make sure that I cover all my bases. And it's just kind of how I've always been.
All right. 6 egg whites.
Yeah.
Wow. Let's go to at Dominic W. Potter, sent this via Twitter. I would like to know how many bats has Mariano Rivera broken while on the mound? I know you keep track of this.
Yeah, it's not something that I count, but you know, you could probably count his appearances, and it would. It's got to be 1+ an appearance.
I would think so.
Yeah, so he's had over 1,000 appearances, so maybe 1,300 bats.
A lot of dead trees because.
Oh my goodness!
All right, this is from Mike Wall in Cliffside Park, New Jersey. He sent this via email. What do you think is worse? Striking out, swinging on a pitch in the dirt, or taking a called third strike right down the middle?
I would say taking a call right down the middle, just because in your mind you're thinking, oh my goodness, why didn't I swing at that? You know, when you swing at a pitch in the dirt, it's just a bad read, and that's going to happen. Sometimes you get fooled. But I always felt like the worst out was popping out to the catcher.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, it's like, it didn't even have a chance. It's foul, and I made it out.
This is from Michael K. via Twitter in New York City. Why are Yankee games so much faster this year? They're all manageable. What's going on?
You know, part of it is we haven't been on, you know, ESPN and Fox and TBS all the time this year. That's number one. And number two, we're giving up probably a few less runs. I don't know. It's just they are quicker.
Could it be the kids want to cut and slash and not taking as many pitches? Could
be part of it. You know, we don't necessarily have guys that are going to see a ton of pitches, but you know, the last couple of years we haven't had it either. I think we were scoring more runs, you know, the last couple of years than we are right now, and that takes more time.
All right, so that'll do it. Another edition of WB Mason Presents the Joe Girardi Show. Coming up, a big week for the Yankees. 3 games in Baltimore, 3 games in Tampa Bay. We know you'll be watching, and you'll be watching next Sunday for another new edition of the show. For Joe Girardi, I'm Michael Kay. Have a great week, everybody. See ya.